Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Junar with Trading the Charts Pro. And guys, today we have a crazy situation here in the market. So I'm gonna jump right in and we're gonna break it down because guys, it looks like the market has pretty much topped out and we're going deep for the correction right here, right now. So as a technical trader, if you're a swing trader, I think this is the time where we start lightening up some of these positions. This is also the time where we start moving back some of these trades actually to cash and look to buy back some of this stuff at the bottom when we get back down to the bottom. Right, where's the bottom gonna be, guys? When we look at tech, starting off with the NQ futures, as we have broken the 10, now we've broken the 50. So out of everything, what I'm seeing is tech is actually the weakest. So from we hit up here into the resistance, we started pulling back. Typically, we would have bounced right around the 10 and the 20 EMA and, start moving back higher. And this wasn't the case, guys. Last time, after we broke the 10 and the 20, we came down to the 50, which is the 50 EMA, and then we got the bounce down there. Also, right here, right now, guys, it doesn't look like we're going to get any bounce inside the 50 EMA for tech. So technically tech is in trouble. Right here, right now, we have a bear flag setting up right around the 50 EMA. So I'm pretty much looking for this thing to pull down and probably come back down here to 12,300. Also, that we're hearing some stuff about interest rate increase doesn't work too well for the tech stock because they don't get to borrow money as cheap and all of that stuff. So that's mainly one of the reasons why we're getting a lot more pressure on tech. So technically, I'm just looking for see this thing pull back down to the 12,344 level. Why the 3,044 level? Well, because since we've broken out and had this very nice run to the upside, right, the market has not come back and test the resistance level, right, that we broke out of. So we're looking to see, does this break off come back down here and test, and then from there we probably get a bounce and the market will try to come back up and test from here, right? But right now, right here, this doesn't look very good. It looks like we have a lot more downside to go. When we look at the MACD histogram, the momentum is already deep into the negative and it's looking to continue down deep, right? So make the adjustments inside any tech holdings that you have. Either start selling some out of the money calls or just lightening up the positions a little bit in anticipation of buying back lower and lower your break evens. All right, so let's move on over to the S&P ES futures technically. All right, guys, so when we look at the futures for ES, when we see a nice uptrend, right, we hit into the resistance here last week and then we were pulling back. We got to the 10 and the 20 EMA where we typically bounce. Yes, we did get a very strong bounce yesterday, which was super nice. However, when we look at this, guys, this was actually the high of the market. So the all-time high was here, then the market pulled down. We had a low inside this level, right, and then the market went up and the market actually made the first lower high right here. So this is super critical unless we hold here some way and then get bought back up or get bought back up, whatever, and come back up, then this is just not looking good from a technical point of view. All right, so what I'm seeing is that we may actually come back down here into the 50, and given that this is the actual lower high on a daily perspective, this may means that we might be coming up to the end of this uptrend right here, guys. So I don't like the fact that after we get a very big nice bounce, now we got a bearish engulfing candle coming back down to the downside. Yes, the session is not fully over. It's just around 12 o'clock Central Time right now. But if we continue to get selling pressure into the day, we might end up all the way back down here to the 50. And then at that point, what do we get? Do we get a bounce from the 50 like we did last time? Is that what's going on right here? Or is what's going to happen after we pull down here? We got to wait and see if we're just going to pull down to the 50 and then from the 50 we'll get a bounce, try to get higher to the upside. But as it is right now, you know, we have to start tightening up these positions, take some profit, start selling some out of the money call options to do a covered call strategy to cover whatever long stocks you have, if you have at least 100 shares of any given stock. All right, until we pretty much see where is the bottom for this thing, because the momentum right now is just extremely strong. So that's what we're looking at. Let's move on over to the YM Dow futures and see what we're seeing. Guys, this is not looking too good, because here we build a very nice, you know, base, then we break out. However, this breakout is faced pretty much with a bearish engulfing. This is a sign of a reversal right here. So you know, we can see stuff like Boeing down 4%, couple other, actually there's only like three stocks in the Dow that's still in the green right now: IBM, J&J, Johnson & Johnson, and Triple M, and technically Nike. Those are the only 3 Dow stocks that are still green for the day. So right here, right now, we got to start tightening up and see where this market goes from here. One more thing that leads me to this conclusion is the fact that the VIX is getting out of control again, guys. The VIX is getting out of control again. All right, so when we look at the VIX, you know, from last time we thought the VIX was going to actually break the support down here, because it just keep holding this support, guys. Every time we come down here, we bounce. Here we are, came back down here, now we bounce. If we break back above this 200 line here, then we might see a spike up in the VIX again. All right, so I just wanted to put this quick video out there showing you guys that, hey, we might actually be at the top for this market right here, right now, and we may need to shorten up some of these positions in anticipation of catching back some of this thing after the correction is over. Right, so quick update, midday, midweek. So guys, trade safe, manage those positions, and I look forward to see you in my next video.